Japan sets sail on rare earth hunt as China tightens supplies. January 13, 2026. A Japanese mining vessel departed Monday on a month-long mission to probe rare earth-rich seabed mud near Minamotori Island, part of Tokyo's push to reduce reliance on China for critical minerals as Beijing tightens supply. The test vessel Chikyu will attempt, for the first time in the world, to continuously lift rare earth sludge from about 6 kilometers below the ocean surface. The mission marks a milestone in Japan's efforts to secure supplies of minerals essential for cars, smartphones, and military equipment amid worsening relations with China. After 7 years of preparation, we can finally begin the confirmation tests, said Shoichi Ishii, head of the government-backed project, as the ship left Shizuoka port. If this succeeds, it will be significant for diversifying Japan's rare earth procurement and a major technological achievement. The ship, carrying about 130 crew and researchers, is scheduled to return on February 14. The mission comes as China tightens export controls. Last week, Beijing banned exports of dual-use items to Japan's military, including some critical minerals. The Wall Street Journal reported China may also be restricting rare earth exports to Japan more broadly, a move Chinese authorities have neither confirmed nor denied. Japan condemned the dual-use ban, while G7 finance ministers are set to discuss rare earth supply risks at a meeting in Washington this week, sources said. Japan has faced similar pressure before. In 2010, China curtailed rare earth exports following a maritime incident near disputed islands. Since then, Japan has reduced its dependence on China to about 60% from 90% through overseas investments, recycling efforts, and alternative manufacturing processes. The Minamotori Island effort is Japan's first attempt to source rare earths domestically. The fundamental solution is to produce rare earths inside Japan, said Takahide Kiyuchi, executive economist at Nomura Research Institute, though he warned that reducing dependence on China would remain difficult, especially for heavy rare earths used in electric vehicle motors. Japan remains almost entirely dependent on China for some heavy rare earths, posing risks for its auto industry. While companies and the government have built stockpiles since 2010, volumes are undisclosed. The Seabed project, which has received about 40 billion yen, $250 million, in government funding since 2018, is a long-term effort. Reserve estimates and production targets have not been disclosed, though a full-scale mining trial could begin in 2027 if tests succeed. Once considered uneconomical, seabed mining may become viable if Chinese supply disruptions persist and prices rise, analysts say. China is closely monitoring the project. During surveys last year, Chinese naval vessels sailed near the area. China said its actions complied with international law and urged Japan not to hype up threats. By Reuters, story by Yuka Obayashi, January 13, 2026.